up just taking the touchback. All wideouts, no backs. The DBs will back off a bit. Oh, he's going to go up top. They intercepted. Bringing it back. He steps out of bounds.
Yep, wait for him to quit off stinky. Yes, sir. Appreciate the view, my boy. You play NC, you play NC. I'll play you on it, but if you play Ultimate Team, I don't really play the regular team. Deep cut, man. Deep cut. I should have went about my running back.
And the Gators will kick it away first.
Jamal Charles, not bad. And 98.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Cameron. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. Line gets set, first down. He wants to throw. That's caught.
That shit is changing me on the
He's brought down, solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down. And the Gamecocks are in the hurry up.
And a really nice job on the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole.
Oh my gosh.
Y'all get on the same page.
Good man.
You can tell they were, and that's why they got the first down.
You know, you talk so much about QBs, right? Having to make really good decisions. There's a great example. He didn't see anybody open downfield. He didn't hesitate for 1 second. He put his head down, and he took off and went running and generated an explosive play for the offense.
Looking downfield, it's Jordan. Coming after him. Trying to escape and get it himself.
Strip that,
Good
man.
pick up on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
And here comes the offense on 2nd down. They'll run play action. Oh, he wants
It's a
it
hit.
all.
Oh. Damn. What a play.
Carolina. And they jump on top. You want to talk about a great way to start the game and set the tone early.
It's so nice to have a quarterback just get himself into the game, get himself established. You make a couple throws, you lead your offense down the field, you score right off the bat. Could not have been a better start for that QB.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll bring it out. It's Smith.
Oh my gosh, why he?
As much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone, he'll be.
He was gonna take that bit back, bro.
They've got the big fellas out there. A 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
Well, this defense knew coming in they were going to see some RPO and they were going to see some quick game. A nice job there taking the throw away from the quarterback.
After the incompletion, it's 2nd down. From the gun, running back on the move. Open space at the 25. May not be the most memorable play of the day, but it's important as he gets it out to the 25-yard line. So they're facing 3rd and short from the 25. Off the RPO, fire right, trying to convert. Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these third down situations.
Out of the gun, the inside give. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
I like the decision there in the RPO game too, guys. I know he only got a couple of yards, but that play's going to open up bigger opportunities throwing the football down the field in the RPO game too. So keep handing it off to this guy. Let him see what he can do. And when the defense gives you the look to hold the football and then finally throw it, that's when you take advantage.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. Back to pass, it's Jordan. Lost one deep down the right side. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. The give to the running back from the shotgun. He's brought down, but not before they pick up the big 1st down.
I think it's really important for this offense. They get this guy going early in the game, and they're doing a nice job of that
They just
right
cheated
now.
on the
Remember, he's the
touchdown.
kind of running back who gets better as the game goes on. That's a really good omen for this offense, considering his success now early.
The Gators have their offense in high gear. Wide receiver shows motion. Quick pass on the jet motion.
Running back. I'm in that middle linebacker. Running.
Pickup and a 1st down for this offense.
I love that play call, and I love the timing of the pre-snap motion. Because the quarterback was able to get it to the receiver right behind the offensive line, because of the timing, he was able to outflank the defense. That puts him out in space where he's able to use his speed. Nice job with the pre-snap motion and timing.
The Gators will have it 1st and 10. He's going to pass. Finds his man. It's Morrow. They make the stop, and that's how the 1st quarter will end.
That's the end of the 1st quarter. South Carolina, 7. Florida, 0.
2nd down now as they're ready to go back to work. The give to the back. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry.
Defense is about firing off, getting the offensive guys and staying in the gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You can tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
They've been very good at moving the chains on 3rd down. 2 for 2 on this drive. Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41.
There's something you don't see very often. A sack on a screen pass. You know, quarterbacks are taught to hold the ball, hold the ball, hold the ball, and then get rid of it right before the rush gets to you. But that time, I think he just held on to it a little too long.
It's 4th down and 14, but they're going to go for it. Lets it fly deep downfield. And that pass picked off. Trying to take it back. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
As a quarterback, you've got to give your receiver an opportunity to make the play. You've got to put the ball in his body. That throw gets away a little bit from the QB, and that leads to the tip and the interception.
I should have scrambled that bit.
1st down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the wideout. Just masterful working that sideline and getting the toe down for the catch.
I love that play call. Quarterback.
And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we'll see if the offense can build on this lead before the break. After taking another look just to confirm everything, the officials on the field got it right. Play will stand. He's going to throw deep right side. And he bats it away. It falls incomplete. You always want to give your big-time players a chance. That might have been too much of a chance to give right there.
And I know I'll give you a chance when it's one-on-one, but not two-on-one. You got to see that, got to understand that they're trying to take away this guy. There's a reason they're trying to take him away. What else can I do now to take advantage of that defense?
What the fuck is wrong with my controller? This shit is changing my
using. They're going to mark him just a little short. 3rd and short from the 49. Is this 4-down territory? They'll try to get the first through the air. Grabbed in the middle. It's Gordon. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before. They'll recycle that down marker.
Well, not down in distance, the quarterback's got to get rid of it so quickly, right? He knows the defense is going to be bearing down on him, so a nice job catching the gun snap and then turning and pivoting, getting it out of his hands quickly and accurately to pick up the first.
That one never had a chance. Incomplete.
Missed opportunity on offense. QB and receiver just not on the same page there.
Now on 2nd down after the incompletion. They want to just keep throwing it. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep.
And good job by the defense. The defense clearly knew where they were going with the football. Double coverage out wide, making sure they don't give up a touchdown to that guy. Nice job by the defense.
Throws to the wideout. Makes the grab. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. 3rd down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
Yeah, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmies and the Joes.
Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
Nice coverage on the back end. Great job. Nothing open right away. The QB holds the ball in the pocket, and the pass rush finally gets home. Sometimes it's the DBs doing great work. Sometimes it's the defensive lineman winning up front.
And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up.
Stop me when you've heard this before. First down. First down. First down. Just continuing to put first downs together. So far, this defense just can't find any answers.
Getting some heat. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
All right, offense has got to be better. You've done a nice job getting the football to this point in the red zone, but now you can't go backwards. You've got to be able to get rid of the football if it's not there, and that was a terrible play giving up the sack.
Back to pass, it's Jordan. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly.
Well, the good news is he did a nice job reading the coverage. He knew exactly where to go with the football that time. Just a little bit too much on that pass. You wonder if that's just nerves. He's got to settle himself down.
Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. He got it. And he wanted to score badly, but the defense wrestles him down at the 2. They'll immediately call timeout.
Right there, I think you need a better play call. You got to help your quarterback out a little bit because the throw has got to at least make it to the sticks. On that last play, you're basically trusting the guy to make a few dudes miss in order to go pick up that first down. I think you need to start being a bit more aggressive here when these 3rd downs present themselves.
They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work.
Nice job by the defense on 4th down, bowing up, getting physical, stopping the run, shutting down that 4th down play. Really good job by this defense.
The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. Pressure coming. He'll pull it down. And he tries to get away, but he cannot. He's taken down. He'll lose a couple. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Touch pass on the run.
Oh my
and a good
God.
solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. How bold will they be on 3rd down after that last run? To the air. It's Jordan. The pass is incomplete, and the clock will stop with 5 seconds left.
And that's a play on third down. This offense just has to do a better job protecting their quarterback. Give them a split second more time to complete that throw, but they couldn't do it there.
One more snap coming before halftime. With jet sweep pass. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on down. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. Just enough time for one final play of the half. They want to throw it. Fires to the end zone. Touchdown, Gamecocks. And they made it to the house when they found that 6 points waiting on them.
And I love this offense, man. Staying aggressive. Just because you got the lead, you know people can score points in bunches. This offense keeps the foot on the accelerator, scores again on the final play. Now this offense has even more of a cushion going into halftime.
And the extra point makes it 14-0. The Gamecocks will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. Coming out with it, it's Jordan. Gets it across the 20 to the 21, and not quite what he would have picked up just taking the touchback. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Trailing by a couple of scores, they'd like to generate some confidence here early in the third quarter.
Down 2 possessions. The coaching staff met in at half.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
That's a bit of a gut punch for the offense because you went in at halftime, you made your adjustments, you're feeling good about your game plan coming here in the second half, and right away you throw an interception to the defense.
They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain.
And for a draw play to be successful, it's not just the quarterback that has to sell backs, but also the offensive line. The tackles really letting their defensive ends rush upfield, guards and centers passing their guys off at the last second, and then running down the field trying to get hats on half.
And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. Gator fans love to see their teams line up the scoreboard, but they'll take the defense bringing the heat too.
And I think that was a staple, Reese. Back in the day, you had great offenses for Florida, but the teams that really had the most success and that reached the highest mountaintops, they had great defense to go with it. This defense playing well.
Looking for a man. It's Jordan. He'll take a shot. Throw into the end zone. It's picked off. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own. The Gators sending the offense back to work. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't.
And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. And the Gators hit it quickly to the line.
I love the defensive effort there. They didn't get him right away. They stayed after him. He was scrambling, going backwards. They get the sack on the first play of the drive.
Pulls it in. It's Smith. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down.
The defense has their hands full trying to stop this guy in the slot. They're going to have to figure something out to bracket him, try and get 2 bodies around him, maybe get some safety help as well.
He lobs one high down the left side. He's got it downfield for a huge gain. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. Coming out on first down with the play fake. He makes the connection.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
They'll go to the ground. He's stopped after a 1-yard pickup at the 25.
And sticking to the run. I'll tell you what, a lot of teams that are really good are really stubborn, and they continue to run the football, even with real success. So this offense is going to continue to focus on running the football, you can tell.
Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. Ball's at the 25. They're in field goal range, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and short. Fast motion from the offense. To the ground to try to pick up the first. Wrestled to the ground after picking up the first down. The Gators are moving quickly down the field. Quarterback checking off. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Pocket starts to collapse. With the catch, it's Smith. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play.
It's so nice as a quarterback when you've got a guy like that working for you in the slot. He has such a good feel to find the open spaces in the defense. Just makes life so much easier for his quarterback.
He'll toss it. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Gators! Can these guys just score from anywhere out there? After that drive, it sure looks that way.
And that's what separates really good offenses from great offenses. When you're backed up in a bad position and you can still fight your way out and they'll get you a touchdown, that's a great drive by the offense.
Now a 2-point conversion attempt coming up. To the air, it's Jordan. He's got it in the end zone for the 2 as they draw a little closer. They got one of the touchdowns they needed, and they'll try to get the ball back right now with the onside kick. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. The kickoff team out there set to boot it away. He'll call for the fair catch here. They'll start the drive here with first down to open this period. Use the play fake, now to throw. Caught in the backfield, it's Gordon. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chain.
And if it ain't broke, don't fix it, right? This is what got this team in this position to win this game. Aggressive offense, taking shots. Here we are in the fourth quarter. They've got the lead. Why stop now?
They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. First down here for the offense. Looking to throw, it's Jordan. Throwing right. Just too much juice on that one as he airmails his receiver out of bounds.
Yeah, and I don't know what happened. He didn't look open as it is, and the QB's trying to make a play, trying to force the ball, but at least he threw it where his guy could catch it or nobody could catch it.
Couldn't make the connection on first down. Now here on second. This defense will try to keep everything in front. He wants to throw here on second down. Going deep. And he hauls it in inside the 30.
Why is he
And
even
he'll take
walking?
it all the way. They couldn't bring him down. Touchdown, Gamecocks. Like a Thanksgiving turkey. They're just being carved. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different. Bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire, you might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, live with the results, because everything else ain't working anyways.
Into the end zone for the two-point conversion as they extend the lead. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And they find pay dirt from way out, covering 69 yards on the touchdown pass. And here's the return. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive.
Our offense will take over. First and 10.
Looking for a productive play on first down. Quarterback checking the play. They'll start this drive with a pass. And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on first down. It's great for this quarterback to take shots down the field, but you just don't want it to feel like a give up or a chuck it up and hope kind of play.
And I think understanding the situation, now I'm on defense, right? If they're going to take shots down the field, maybe I'm a little bit more aggressive with my blitz, understanding that everything's going to take a little bit more time to develop if they're going to take those deep shots.
On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Just a short pass to the tight end. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. It's in.